There, so he gets his blink up maybe 2 minutes faster is a much bigger deal than Sven getting an extra couple hundred gold.
And doing it now before Liquid really start fighting and Lion is to come is bottom lane. Moon drops the bubble. Here comes the Sunray, that same rotation, but this time Jarex is there to interrupt it. Still Moon gets the bash, and the dive through comes from Fly. They get the kill. Moon has a time walkout. The stun from Kuro not going to be good enough. They move on to Jarex. They're diving deeper for this. Mind Control hanging back because he knows more reinforcements are coming. It's Miracle and No-Tail. The cavalry arriving, and now Fly, a little bit far away from the team. Crush and dead. Gets isolated, cold from the herd, and will be picked off.
And Jug left the lane, so that means Fata will get a lot of damage off. Probably take this tier 1 tower if OG don't respond. They're looking for a tier 1 tower of their own, but the mid one...
Fata, I believe they saw him run towards the tree line, but they're not headed that way. They want the Lycan. They might get him too. Which way do they go? Oh, now they see him. Hex onto Fata, starts it off. Finger likely to come out here. Crit though, needing a bit of mana. His mana drain gets interrupted. He's not going to have a finger for this fight, but they still get the Fata kill. Turning back for Kuroki, who doesn't have swap yet. He's only level 4. No easy way out. They'll run him down. One more Blake, one more auto tech. They can't do it though, but a swoop it from Fly. The bird flies above, and they will find another 2. Make it 3. OG revving up.
Crit got down very low too.
Pulling ahead, and still Matumbaman, though he tries to pressure top. He can't really.
No-Tail, OG making all the right moves here in game number 3.
Getting the deep wards up too. Let's Fly. Mosey's on in. Oh, Moon looks to jump. This could be the combo. Let it go with the Sunray too. Miracle just waiting for the Omni Slash. Now it comes through and jumping forward. They get the stun on the Dragon Knight. They bring him down as well almost. Yes, sirree. They sure do. A good magnetize, but there's a nice Phoenix Egg. Makes it difficult to run in. If you're Liquid, don't have that many range. Taros God's only the bench. Confidently moving in, feeling like they've got to start making plays, but there's the Blink stun. Onto Fata, the quick swap out, already used up. Kuro gets hexed. Crit thinks about moving in forward. The mana drain comes through, and Big Daddy's on the chase. Moon's there, but he gets silenced. He gets controlled. They need this Chrono to win the fight. No-Tail working. Kuro doesn't finish him off. They lose the Void. The Egg's going to be dealt with potentially. It doesn't go off. Still the bench lives in the trees. Miracle low. How is OG losing this fight? Just great play from Liquid. Matumbaman surviving. 4 heroes cleaned up. And all of it because of that Jarex silence.
A clutch silence onto the Void. No Chronosphere came out. Fly went for one of the only aggressive eggs we've seen him go for on Phoenix. Last game, everyone was defensive, and the only reason you can see he's fallen off very much from that kind of top of the end of the net worth chart. And suddenly he's sitting on just 6.8k net worth.
Yeah, that's just nothing to tank the Omni Slash. They're almost getting the kill. No-Tail does have trouble finding a target in this fight. BKB's God Strength only really gets to hit creeps. And it feels like he does need that blink very badly.
Oh, he's got the money for it now. Picks up a Hyperstone, in fact. He's entirely relying on his team for the lockdown. And by team, I mean just crits Lion.
And Moon, I suppose, with the Chrono. But the positioning is tricky. It's really got to be right on the boundary for Sven to do work.
That's just so unreliable.
Here comes the smoke, though. They know the Chrono's on cooldown.
They're just going to run right at the roach
right
pit.
in, indeed. And they get No-Tail. BKB, is it ready? He's got it, but can he get it off? Liquid moving forward. He pops it. Gets to work. Sven is back, says No-Tail. And they will kill the Dragon Knight.
Oh, blink in 3, 2, 1.
They've got a finger.
Gets out.
Oh, Miracle still chasing though. Moon doesn't have any Chrono. I mean, OG able to take the fight there, gods. Without the Chrono, without some of the big ultimates, the Egg was also a cooldown.
Even then, you're relying on not getting caught by a Moon Chronosphere.
Jarex does get a good ward down here. But Fly knows they're in the neighborhood. He blinky back, but he gets swapped forward. He manages to force that away. Then the bubble! Liquid completely caught out. Mind Control down. Kuro decapitated. Crit is showing up. It's not the first time here in Manila. It might not be the last. Fata on the run. This little Lion has some legs.
We saw it last game on his Earth Spirit. We've seen Crit really step up when OG have needed it, and they're suddenly finding themselves poised to strike.
Looks like OG might get contested here. They want to engage. Mind Control getting the 2-hero crush, but can actually focus Crit down. Matumbaman's in deep. Matumbaman is back home in the well, and Crit still lives. They're committing so much, and they get nothing.
No BKB
2 cores down. A finger from right into the rear of Fata, and he tries to turn tail. He has the armlet. Can he toggle it? No, the Phoenix damage over time affecting him. He gets the armlet back on, but still sliced up and spit out. And can they even get the crit kill? They swap him back in. They hate the little bugger, but OG are happy to accept the sacrifice. A 4-for-1. Not worth it at all.
I mean, it feels good to kill Crit after he's been styling on you all game, but for OG, that's the least important hero as far as their...
We've just seen OG, they don't really need the chrono to take a pick off. They just use it for follow-up kills. Oh, Miracle. The assassin, but he's walked into a sentry. Can they focus him down? Miracle manages to get up the mantle. He pops the Omni Slash. He may still die here as he mostly bounces to creeps, and Liquid send 5 just to be safe.
Mind control is just like, if I die here, I'm uninstalling Dota. Like, that's that.
Delete that Dota.
There's no way that Omni Slash should have been able to follow him, but...
I mean, worth going for it anyway. By the time you respawn, you're going for the deep jungle invasion here. Getting positioning and finding Jerax, farming that top lane.
It's a freebie.
Wrapping around from the south. Crit says, I'm the realer, Spirit Bubba. You ain't got nothing on me. And he'll get the kill as well. Buys the gem afterwards. Fortunately, you don't drop that.
Liquid in a good position to force OG back, so it's a pretty inconsequential loss for Liquid, assuming they get out of it.
Do they, though? Oh. Fly. Oh, dead off the start, but the bubble comes in. Where's the backup for Moon? It's rather far away. Crit's there. Lays in the stun to follow this up. They still don't have the full complement of heroes engaging. No-Tail now arrives. Oh my goodness! Almost instantly gives 2 more. OG, they don't need the Phoenix. They don't need the big wombo combo. Just throw a spell down whenever you have it. Collect your bounties anyway.
I mean, they were in the position to force OG back to defend, and OG says, sure, we'll oblige. We'll come defend. We'll take the fight against you.
They're feeling like they're just way too far behind, gods.
This is what Sven's meant to do. We saw this hero kind of played a decent amount at the Shanghai Major. Here in Manila, bottom isn't being defended. This is a big telltale sign that Liquid's up to something.
Smoked up. Here comes the jump from behind. They came. It's Liquid. First man in, but No-Tail alive. He's in the chrono, but he's healthy for now. Kuro on his own, trying to bring him down. He pops the BKB. He does die rather quickly. The Sven hits the deck. He's got to buy back. They don't have their biggest damage dealer. It's about as good as it's going to get with 2 falling. And still, in round 2, No-Tail able to chop some wood here. Makes it 2 for 3. Just slot limited, gods. Didn't have room for the Aegis or the cheese, and just barely walked into the chrono, it looked like there.
Importantly, Fly kind of got his Sunray taken out of the equation.
In game number 3, a loss here. They'll be 1 game away from losing the series the rest of the way, and here comes that long-awaited smoke. No-Tail creeping in. Miracle on front. Just they need that 1 second of jump, and he blinks. He gets the stun off. It's on Kuro, who doesn't have buyback, could kill that Venge off rather quickly. He does. Now Matumbaman trapped in the chrono along with Vada. 2 huge cores. Quit dropping the stun maybe a little bit early, but it's enough damage with the egg to force Matumba back to drive Vada away. They can focus on Rags. They say screw it. Let's kill heroes instead. The egg pops out, and round 2 of the fight continues with the healing ward along with the Sunray, bringing Miracle back to full HP. They can continue to just unchecked and unrivaled in this siege. Still have an Aegis on Miracle.
Liquid have bought back with 2 transformation heroes. They have no Dragonfall, no Shapeshift, and here goes No-Tail!
On to Matumbaman, looking for more. Can they bring him down? Locked in and controlled and dished back to the well. Liquid have nothing left. They tap out. And again getting...